Hello there, welcome to my channel, and let me welcome you to a very special project showcasing one of my favorite places, in fact the place where my heart beats. Let me take you to Ghana, West Africa, and I'm going to dive deep into the cities, into the hinterlands with you, showing you fine details of the place I love across the breadth of the country, from Accra to Kumasi, all the way to Takoradi, Tamale, and Tipaga, and sometimes beyond. Welcome to the Meet Ghana series with Amma Manson. You can check me out on YouTube. It's youtube.com/AmmaManson1, and I will be showing you all the sides, all the angles, zooming in, zooming out across this beautiful country, Ghana. Hello there. Welcome to this short episode with Amma. I'm very excited to bring you this particular episode because it's coming from one of my favorite cities in Ghana. It's coming from the second city of Ghana, official name Kumasi. No Kumasai, that's Kumasi, Kumasi, aka Oseikrum, also known as Kumerica. I'll explain the terms as we go along. Now, this is one of those cities which speaks the same language as majority of the people in Ghana, but they have their own terminology, which is understood by Kumasianos, as we call them. Officer, Jack, Maza. All these are terms you hear on the streets in Kumasi. But let me not even get bogged down with terminology to start with. Kumasi is a historic city. It is actually the seat of Otumfuo, the Asante Hene. It is the home of the Asante Empire. No, not Ashanti, sorry. Asante, it's an S. I don't know where the H came from, but okay. Most of you know Ashanti. Yeah, Asante is the actual Akan name. Most of you know Kinte, and the home of the Kinte is Bonyure in this very region. We will take you to Atonsu and show you a lot of arts and crafts. In fact, a lot of the arts and crafts in Ghana can be found here. And if you are in Kumasi, a good place to stop, it's the Arts Center. If you go to the Arts Center, you can actually see quite a lot of artisans at work. You can even take dance lessons. You can take a lesson in Aduakite, and it's very simple to organize it. You walk in and usually you can get a class straight up. Anyway, let's not get down into that. I'm taking you into Kumerica, and I'm going to let you see the first video in Kumasi. It's just showing you the streets in Kumasi. This is actually footage recorded from the window of a pragia. These are some of the makeshift vehicles that we have on the roads at the moment. The yellow ones you see. Well, when you go to Ghana and you are able to get into one of those, it's an experience unto itself. Let's go to Kumasi. Let's go to Asante Man, and let's see what Kumasi brings in today's episode. Where are all my Kumasianos? All right, so this is a pragia in Kumasi. I know for some of you, it is quite difficult to imagine African cities. Excuse the footage, but as I said, I wanted to show you Kumasi in a drive-by. We have got the most stable picture I can show you. It's the Garden City of Ghana. And yes, this is one of the cities where greenery was actually planned into the city's design. It is picturesque. From certain locations, you can actually see the entire spread of the city, and it's a beautiful place to be at night. Now, the Okomfuanoche comes from here, and you will see a lot of artifacts here to support the legend. We will tell you the legend of the Okomfuanoche and its role in the Asante Kingdom. Write that down somewhere. Okomfo means, well, it's a fetish priest, Okomfo, but it is the custodian of the religious belief the Asantes have. I will explain the significance as I go along, but for now, just enjoy the hustle and bustle of Kumasi. You will find this in the central district of Kumasi. It has a lot of interesting things around it. The Okomfo Teaching Hospital is not too far off. Edum is not too far off here. And somebody asked me, so why is the Okomfo on a line? I am waiting for an episode where we can get an elderly person to explain that in detail to you. So watch out for that one. I want this also to be a cultural tour of the city. Beautiful Kumasi. It's almost a culture unto itself. When you come to Kumasi, you really do have to peel your eyes because there's quite a lot to see. And if you're not careful, quite a lot to miss. And yes, this is street markets, Kumasi style. This is how a lot of people make their money. People hawk on the roadsides, in the pavements. Yep, people are busy trying to get to wherever they need to get to and can pick wares on their way here. This is Malcolm in Kumasi. Malcolm is one of the brands that are well known in Ghana. It is a chain and you can find practically anything in there. It's not an advert for the company, so let's keep on. So this is Kumasi from the back of a pragia. The yellow things you see. You don't know what it is exactly, but just call them pragias. Those are makeshift public transport. They are smaller than the taxis. They are a little bit more nimble. They can weave through traffic. Yeah. It is almost a motorcyclist type vehicle, and I've only seen them in Africa. Somebody says to me that you will see them in Asia as well. I've not seen them, witnessed them myself in Asia, so I cannot verify that. The only places I've seen them in is in Africa. So very unique, very practical ways in our traffic. Remember, we are here finding local solutions to local problems. All right, if you give us a moment, we will get going again. At the back of a trachea, a lot of things can happen. So let's keep moving. Kumasi is beautiful, and I'm not saying that because I'm biased. There is an ambience about the place. It is totally different from Accra. It is large and cosmopolitan, but it also retains a very traditional element to it. Yep, that is Obahema Yasantua. And these are the monuments I like showing people because they are the monuments which tell the real truth of our history. Women are strong in Ghana. Women have been iconic here for a while. Now, welcome to the business district. This is where the money is made. This place is full of activity almost 24/7. Yep. It is part of the largest open markets, like I said, and we've seen quite a bit of modernization recently. It's full of character. The color represents our people so well. The atmosphere is one to die for if you are into hustle and bustle. And even if you are not into it, it is an experience you should not miss if you happen to get a chance to come visit Ghana. And that's what I want you to do. It will be an incredible experience for you. We do have military monuments. Like I said, Kumasi is teeming with almost everything. Almost everything. This is the military barracks, and it is still a working barracks in the heart of the city. The city is interesting in the sense that we have a mix of residential and commercial properties. This is the Okomfo Teaching Hospital. It's the largest hospital in the Ashanti region and probably the second largest in Ghana. Probably second only to the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital in Accra. Exciting, exciting city. Loads to see. And if you ever find yourself in Kumasi, you've got to eat in a local restaurant. Locally, they are called chop bars. When you come to Kumasi, you have to drop the Western airs. You really have to come down to the traditional level. Let people take you to a chop bar and introduce you to local fufu. You will have soup you will not taste anywhere else right here in Kumasi. And yeah, if you want to see distinct meats, especially the game, then here is a good place to visit to eat. Bring your camera along. Make sure that you've prepared your belly for this. And come, let's go on a ride. Now, these things you can see on the wall are called Edinkra symbols. And you can see this is Manhyia Palace. This is home of the Otumfuo, the Asante. There is a museum here that you can visit. This is one of the most historic places to come to when you come to this city. Manhyia, again, is an absolute must visit, and you will see loads and learn loads. I will make a separate video on the Edinkra symbols. I will explain the relevance of each symbol. For now, we are flying by as fast as we can in our dingy little pragya, and I hope we've not made you dizzy. We've tried to stabilize for you. But tried is the operative word. Right, people, these are taxis in Kumasi. If you've come to Ghana before, you will be familiar with the taxi systems and the colors that represent our taxis. The pragyas are operational. Kumasi is a commercial city. This is Manhyia, the home of the Otumfuo, in the middle of Kumasi, the garden city of Ghana. There is a lot to learn when you come here. There is actually a museum inside the palace that you can visit and learn historical events. It's one I highly recommend. If you are into culture and imbibing culture when you come here, there are a lot of things for you to assimilate into your system, learn, and take with you. Yes, it is the Otumfuo's home. So when you come here, you have to remember that. And you have to comport yourself with this in mind. Kumasi is beautiful. Manhyia is beautiful. And we are delighted to be able to show you Manhyia. Now let's pop into a market. Like I said before, Kumasi is a commercial city, and so every corner is teeming with commercial activity. Yep, this is a street market. This is a street market where people sell all kinds of wares. It is convenient for people who are looking to buy things to pop into specific areas in the market and to be able to access whatever it is that they need. Everybody is going about their business, but some people actually create a community right here. Kumasi is a place where the strength of the woman is also on exhibition. You will come across many queen mothers who have distinguished themselves in Asante culture. It is a place where almost anything you want to see is available. You decide what it is you want to see. Is it traditional? Is it official? Is it informal? Is it even military? Because that's also available right here in Kumasi. We do have a military museum. You will have to remind yourself that this is a military facility, but you can enter the museum, you can experience it. This is the famous Vienna city. Ask people in Kumasi about Vienna city and you will know the legend that is Vienna city. If you are here for entertainment, for relaxation, it's a place you might want to check out and pick a few of the Kumasi vibes from. Highly recommended that you go visit. What we're doing on this trip is just a flyby introduction to Kumasi. I will take time in subsequent videos to actually show you details in the specific locations around the city. But for now, let's meet Vienna city. For now, let's go around town. Let's see the places that we will come back and visit. No, I'm not advertising for Vienna city, but it is something which is prominent in the culture of the city, and I'm happy to highlight that for you. Check it out because the natives swear by it. This is a popular hangout. People come here, they hang out, and if you want to see the natives hang out, then okay, this is one of the places for you to come to and to experience Kumasi and how the locals behave here. Right, that's enough about Vienna City. Let's get into town. Right, yeah, this is Inshiayeso. Inshiayeso is one other prominent suburb. You can visit Inshiayeso. You can ask why it is called Inshiayeso. I think there is an interesting history behind the name. Yep, a flyby of Kumasi will show you a lot of artisans plying their trade. You will see people who are sculptors, you will see carpenters, you will see people who create all sorts of wares exhibiting by the roadside. So you can see, apologies for the quality of the picture here. We got zoom happy. We were zooming really quickly, didn't pick up that it was difficult to see what it is that we had in the periphery. Edum in Kumasi. What do we even say to you about Edum? The commercial center of Kumasi. This is where all the action happens. The business happens here. If you've not been to Kumasi, let me highly recommend it to you that you come to visit this gorgeous, gorgeous city, because on the streets you will hear a new lingua that you've not heard before. Don't worry, don't think that it's just you who is a non-native struggling to understand the Kumasiano lingua. Nope, even those of us who are born-bred Ghanaians find it very difficult to understand. You will have to engage with Kumasianos for a while before you can understand the terminology of the Kumerica lingua. It is an art on its own. It's an art unto itself. And yeah, come to Kumasi, experience Kumasi, walk with Kumasianos, see how things are done in Kumasi style. It's a busy city. It's the second city, but it's nothing like the city you know in Accra. Accra is gorgeous. Accra is beautiful. Accra is all those things, but Accra is very different from Kumasi. The people here behave differently. The atmosphere here is electric. When you come here, you know that you've come to a place teeming with activity. And the activity might not be the way you expect it to be. It's a great holiday destination when you come to Kumasi because there is the Lake Bosomtwe, which is within a short distance from here, very easy, accessible. You can go to Obuasi, the home of the gold mines. You can also visit Bonyure, the home of the Kinte. There is quite a lot of things that go on in this region, and it's very easily accessible from Kumasi. So welcome to Kumerica. I hope you are enjoying the tour so far. What are your thoughts initially? Are the differences between here and Accra becoming apparent? Can you see it clearly? Well, the natives can't see it, but it's interesting to know if visitors, outsiders, might have the same experience or not. Let me know what you think right here in the comments. No, don't be shy because I know you are not shy. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're seeing. I know the images are not the very best because, like I said, this video is a flyby. So it is a quick motion video. Yeah, there is instability in the footage, but that's not the point. The point is for you to see a city in action from the back of a pragya. So instability, understandable. But are you seeing the beautiful city that is Kumasi? And if you're seeing the city, then our outcomes are actually being achieved on this video. Hopefully, the cleanliness of the place is becoming apparent. It is a work in progress. It is one I am very happy to see and report on. We do have hotels and resorts in town. Some of the common ones are the ones you see in the footage. Look, Kumasi is a landlocked city. I know the Lake Bosomtwe is close by, but the city itself is landlocked. So swimming pools are a big thing here. Being able to access water. Right, next, let me show you one of the most iconic places in Kumasi. Kejitia to the natives, it's Ketia. The J is actually silent for them. This is arguably the largest outdoor market in West Africa, and it's undergone a facelift. Absolutely. It's wonderful to see that the old, the new are actually amalgamated, and you do see the old style, street style market things around it. And inside it, we have the facilities which enable us to have a modernized market, modernized open market. Now, this place is where all the activity happens. The businesses that run the city are all found here, and the gorgeous colors, the iconic colors here makes it a wonderful place to be, to take some pictures. You will get some incredible shots from here. And from this elevation, the whole of the area is visible. You can see the Troskis, people actually pulling door on the Troski. You see how traffic flows here. It is not like any other city, like I've said before. It's not even anything like Accra, but it's a busy place. And if you want to see Ghanaians interact, if you want to see the reality of our people and the warmth of our people, the imagination of the people, this is a good place to be. You will see an awful lot of Kumasi and the people who come here to do whatever from this spot. Some of these businesses have been here 3-4 generations. They have transformed people's lives, and the statue you can see here is of the Otumfo, Ekrora, the owner of the city. Otumfo, the owner of power. The name is a simple explanation of what the Otumfo represents to the people of Asante. We will visit the palace, we will do Manhyia properly, we will show you a tour of the insides of Manhyia, but for the time being, let's just enjoy the outside. Let's just engage with the people. Let's just grant you a bird's eye view of Kumasi. And I hope it builds the excitement for you to come on ground level and actually experience Kumasi with us. I am so excited to bring this city to you. It is a city I have always been fascinated by. It is one that I love to visit. And I hope that my enthusiasm rubs off on you and we enjoy the stay in the Asante region as much as I anticipate you would. Anyway, so far, let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're feeling. Let me know what you would love to see. And yeah, come in, come with us, walk with us, discover with us, learn with us, enjoy with us, because this is Kumasi. This is Kumerica. Look it up. There are so many artists who come from this area with their distinctive style. And if I had permission, I would have put the music on and allowed you to enjoy it. But you know how things goes now. You would just have to go and search for them online. Business in Kumasi. Market in Kumasi. Activity in Kumasi. Only the way it's done by Kumericans. None other than my favorite Asante people. Right. Watch out for the next episode, but in the meantime, do let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Please don't hold back. It will help me modify the next videos. It will help the edits which go on the next video to suit what you're looking for. And thank you so much for watching this and for sharing. If you've not subscribed, this is the best time to do so you don't miss out on any of the things that we put out. So it's Manson1 on Facebook, Manson1 on YouTube, and at Manson on Instagram. Thank you.